my ranking of all the true crime shows that have come out that I've seen or that I've seen parts of or read about. I'm gonna link the person who inspired this video. I'm gonna rank these shows from least to best in my opinion and which ones you should spend your time on. For me, Pam and Tommy is at the bottom. I didn't like that Pamela Anderson didn't want to be involved in this project. Like, for obvious reasons I get, but they didn't get her permission. They got the rights to the story from a Rolling Stones article, which, like, fine, I understand. Because, like, not every project are the people going to want to be involved or get, like, straight out permission. I do think if you're gonna, like, I prefer permission, personally. I'm not expecting them to be executive producers or want to be involved. The contrast between Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson's involvement in this show, I don't think is fair. Like, Pamela Anderson was contacted and it was confirmed that she was contacted and she just did not want to be involved and she will never watch this show or want to watch, like, a trailer, was, like, a quote that she gave. In the 90s, Pamela Anderson's body, like, deemed by a judge was, up, like, for the public. The article continues to say that this would never happen, and in post-Me Too, like, she's still being exploited. Her story and her body is still being exploited. Pause to read. Next on this list is the girl from Plainville. According to the writing credits, one of the writers from this show is also a writer from The Dropout. This show is fun. I listened to a podcast where they kind of explain the legal thing about creating conversation for characters that didn't happen. I do agree with the person that I'm going to tag saying that this show should have gotten a little bit less creative control. Similarly, the Glee scene was pretty cool. They didn't get the rights to use that scene until like 3 weeks prior to the show being released. Next on the list is the thing about Pam. I liked this show because I thought it was like entertaining and the show was aware of what was fake and what wasn't. Like, the disclaimer that they had in the beginning of it, like, they were aware of, like, if you want, like, more of this real story, go read about it. This was a network show. This show wasn't made for a streaming service, so that's why it was made differently, I believe. I'm putting this show here because it's on Apple TV. I did not watch it. I have heard about it and read a little bit, and just based on the information I know that I would only watch this for an hour and a half away. I'm a big fan of Shonda Rhimes, and I'm a big fan of Julia Gardner. Like, I watched the show, loved the show, but the thing is, I did not care about the reporter. The Dropout is the best show. It shared a writer with the girl from Plainville. I don't know, but I feel like the show did better because, one, they hired a researcher. The girl from Plainville also did, but they also had a lot of source material. I'm referring to the Dropout podcast, which they got the rights for. Fun fact is that they were going to, instead of ending it where they ended it, they were going to end this show at Burning Man. Elizabeth Holmes ends up going to Burning Man and, like, has this whole acid trip or something. That would have been great to watch.